Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Marisa Calder, and I am the International Program Coordinator here at St. Anthony Catholic High School, and we're excited to talk to you today about the Pathway Program. I'm going to introduce my colleague, Amy DiStefano.
Hello, everyone. So my name's Amy, and I work at University of the Incarnate Word. So St. Anthony's is our partner high school. And so this pathway opportunity is basically for you to enroll with our high school and then end up transferring into the university upon graduation.
Yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so as Amy mentioned, we are going to be talking about the new UIW-Brainpower Pathway Program between the St. Anthony Catholic High School and the University of the Incarnate Word here in San Antonio, Texas. So what is the Brainpower Connection? That might be your first question. We are a group of schools that all work together with the University of the Incarnate Word, and our goal is to create education pathways here in San Antonio. And so today we're going to specifically be talking about the close partnership between St. Anthony and the University of the Incarnate Word, and how we have put together this pathway program. So the pathway program is going to allow you to take 1 year of high school with us at St. Anthony Catholic High School, the last year of high school, and then receive conditional admission to the University of the Incarnate Word upon your start of senior year of high school. So that is a really awesome end to your high school career. You don't have to deal with the crazy college application season because you're already going to have conditional admission. And you're going to be able to earn a U.S. high school diploma after just 1 year of study in the United States. You're also going to be able to waive the TOEFL requirement for getting into university, so that's a big plus. If you're able to take dual credit university classes with St. Anthony while you are with us, you may have reduced time at university. And we're going to have a lot of flexibility in this program. So if it's better for you to do it as a gap year when you've already finished high school in your home country, that's an option. If you want to do it as your last year of high school, that's also an option. So there's a lot of different ways that you can participate in this program. And you're going to also receive increased scholarships at the high school and university level. And there's a regular and honors track as well. So there's going to be different aspects to those two tracks of the pathway program. And overall, you're going to get to have the amazing cultural experience of being in an American high school for 1 year, get to improve your English, get to get ready for college, get used to your new surroundings. And so it's a really great opportunity. So where are we? We are in San Antonio, Texas. So we are way down south. So we've got nice warm weather all year round, close to the border of Mexico. But we are an urban area. We are a city of about 1.5 million people. And you can see there a picture of the Riverwalk, which is our beautiful downtown here in San Antonio. So a very beautiful, very friendly city with all the city amenities, but not maybe quite as crazy as someplace like New York or LA. And so there's a lot of benefits to coming to St. Anthony as well. So the biggest thing that we offer, and a major part of this program, is our dual credit classes with the University of the Incarnate Word. And so those are going to allow you to take university classes actually in the classroom with university professors and students while you're still in high school. And they're going to be given to you at a discounted rate as well, so that you can potentially save time and money when you do go on to college. We've got a dedicated international student coordinator, which is me, which means you can see me around the hallways at school. I can help you with anything you need during your pathway year, and you've got all that support. We do offer ESL, so if you need to improve your English a little bit, then that's not a problem. We are going to help you with that, get you ready for college. We do also offer AP coursework, which is another way you can earn college credit before you graduate. We are a one-to-one laptop initiative school, and we have Microsoft certified teachers. So we are ready for any technological thing you can throw at us. We really do center technology in the classroom. So that's a major part of our program as well. You're going to get those additional scholarship opportunities, like I mentioned. And we also have really small class sizes, personalized attention from teachers. We offer one-on-one tutoring with our faculty after and before school. You're going to know all your teachers, you're going to know all the other students in your class because we've got those nice small class sizes. Okay, so I'm going to play a short video that gives you a little bit of a view of St. Anthony's campus, gives you an idea of what we look like. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, so hopefully that just gave you a little bit of an overview of what our campus looks like, what our student body looks like, and gave you kind of a feeling of what it's like to be on our campus. So just some quick facts about us. We are a co-ed school for both boys and girls, as you saw in the video. We are a college preparatory program, which means we expect every single one of our students to go on to university. And we were founded in 1903, so we've been here for quite a long time. We do offer AP classes. We have small average class sizes, about 300 students total. So it's a nice tight knit community, easy to make friends, and a low student to faculty ratio. So again, you're getting that personal attention from teachers. So what classes are you going to take? What is your curriculum going to look like while you're in the Pathway program? So since you're just coming to us for 1 year, if you're in the regular track of Pathway program, you're going to take some of the core courses. You're going to take a science, a math, US government, English. If you haven't taken a fine arts class like drawing or painting or music, we're going to ask you to take one of those. If you have not taken physical education yet, we're going to ask you to take one of those. We do require a theology class as well, so that's going to be part of your curriculum for that last year. Even if you're not Catholic, you do not have to be Catholic to come to our school, but we do ask that you take one of those classes as part of your curriculum. And then we do offer a number of different really exciting electives, digital design, robotics, psychology, sociology, and we can talk a little bit more about the electives we offer in a second. Now, if you're in the honors program, you have a little bit more flexibility with your schedule because you're able to take dual credit classes at UIW, and you're also going to be eligible to take AP. So this means you're going to have a little more variety available in the sciences and the math areas because you're going to be eligible for AP. And then you're also going to be able to take a dual credit class at UIW, and there the sky is really the limit because you can take any class that fits into your schedule. And then of course you're still going to have access to all those same electives, which we can show you a little bit more in a second. So you can see here a little bit deeper dive about the course offerings that we have at St. Anthony. We have a number of advanced science and math classes, fine arts, from art to photography, band and jazz band. We offer foreign languages, Japanese, German, Latin, and Spanish. Most likely, if you're coming from a country where English is not the native language, you will already be done with your foreign language requirement. But if you're interested, of course, you can always take one of those languages for one of your elective classes. We also offer electives in a number of areas. Business and marketing is one, so you can take personal finance, accounting, something like that, computer science, game design, which leads nicely. We also have some game design classes at the university, which Ms. Stefano will talk about later. And then we also have healthcare professions options. So if you're interested in healthcare and medicine, we also have some options there. And again, Ms. Stefano is going to talk about that in more detail because that's a major component of the university as well. But it's not just about academics, especially when you're here for a cultural activity, or a cultural experience rather. We have a number of athletics programs. We have 13 sports for boys and girls. We have music, several different kinds of band, fine arts, theater, student government. We have about 20 to 30 student-led clubs on campus, and those change a little bit every year. But if there's something you're interested in that we don't have yet, you're welcome to start a club, of course. And then we also have programming specifically for you. So we have programming for international students so you can get to know your new city. And that's going to include, an orientation where you get to see a little bit of downtown, different field trips throughout the year for different cultural activities in San Antonio. So you're going to get to know San Antonio and get to love it. We hope through all of our different programs throughout the year. Okay, so the application for the Pathway program is going to be very similar to the application for the high school. So we are going to need to see your transcripts from 9th to 11th grade. And if you haven't finished 11th grade yet, that's okay. You can just send us what you have so far, and then we'll just need to get that 11th grade transcript before you start. We do need a letter of recommendation from a school official, and that can be anyone, a teacher, a principal, a counselor, someone on your school campus. We do need a copy of your passport, as well as some financial documents. We do require an English proficiency test score, and I can talk a little bit more about that requirement in a second. Of course, your immunization record, very important right now with all the health concerns out there. And then we do have an application fee of $100. And then you'll do a quick interview with me, with the International Program Coordinator. And so what you're going to want to do on the online application, which is going to be on the St. Anthony website, is there is a question on there that's going to ask you if you are interested in the Pathway program. And so you want to make sure and click yes, of course. And then there's going to be a second question that asks whether you would like to be considered for honors. And so if you are considering honors, go ahead and check yes on that too. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pass along all of your documents to the university directly. And then that's how you're going to be able to earn that conditional admission, is they're going to review those, and then we will let you know about both. We do recommend that you apply no later than the end of May for a fall 2021 start, just to make sure that you have time to get your visa and all of that. So we do have some score requirements for this program because we are going to throw you right in during your senior year, and you only have a year left to prepare for university. So we are going to ask for some minimums. So for the regular track, we're going to ask for a 2.5 GPA minimum and 60 on the TOEFL. And that's going to, and if you have both of those, you're going to be eligible for the pathway program and also eligible for conditional admission at the university. For the honors track, we're going to ask a little bit more from you, and that's just because we're going to throw you right into dual credit classes and AP and all of this kind of stuff. So we want to make sure that you're up to your high standard and you are ready for those classes. So for that, we're going to ask for a 3.5 GPA and a 75 on the TOEFL. And now you can take the IELTS or the Duolingo test also. So you just need a 75 on the TOEFL or its equivalent. So if you haven't taken TOEFL or IELTS yet, don't freak out. You can still take the Duolingo English test from home. You can schedule it anytime. So don't worry if there's not a testing center around you right now. We can also take the Duolingo English test for that. And if you do the honors track, like I said, you're going to be eligible to enroll in AP and dual credit and potentially, and as well for an increased scholarship award at the high school level. So another major part of the program is going to be homestay. So we do offer host families to our international students. And so this is a major part of the cultural experience of this year. It's going to give you a chance to partake in family traditions, improve your English with native speakers, and really live like a local and get that built-in support for your time here. So we work with 2 homestay agencies, and we have a few different options for homestay. So of course, happy to answer any questions about that. We do think it's a really crucial part of the program here. And here you can see a little bit about our tuition rates and how much it would cost if you also are staying in the homestay and all of that. But of course, you are going to be eligible for scholarships. So you are automatically going to get a scholarship if you come on this program. You're automatically going to get at least the pathway program scholarship, which is $1,000 to $1,500. If you come on the honors track, you're automatically going to get $1,500 to $2,000. And then you're going to also be eligible for some discounts. The early bird discount is going to allow you to get a 3% tuition discount if you pay early. And the sibling discount is going to give you your sibling a 10% tuition discount if you come with a sibling. So finally, we are on social media. We hope to hear from you. We hope to have you follow us. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you missed this today, the video will be up on YouTube shortly. So please check it out. And then I'm going to put my contact up on this information up on the screen. The application is on the St. Anthony website, which is going to be www.sachs.org. And you can navigate over to the international admissions section of the, website. And then, yeah, you can start there, but please let us know if you have any questions. And with that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and pass it over to my colleague.
All right, and now I need to share mine. Give me just a second to get set up. Okay, there we go. All right, so hello again, everyone. As mentioned earlier, my name is Amy DeStefano, and I handle international admissions for the University of the Incarnate Word. So I'll talk to you a bit today about all of our programs, the benefits of enrolling at our high school and then transferring into the university, the different careers we offer, things like that. So currently we're promoting Your Journey, Our Mission, and you'll see how that's a relevant statement for you to consider when you're looking for universities. So UIW, in short, was founded in 1881 by the Sisters of Charity of the Incarnate Word. We are a private faith-based institution. Of course, we are located in San Antonio. We're actually about 5 minutes from St. Anthony's Catholic High School, so it's super close proximity. There's shuttles that take you back and forth to the campuses. So yeah, it's a great location. Even though we are a super large institution, or I guess a semi-large institution, we're home to about 8,000 students from around 75 countries, but we're still able to maintain a small classroom environment as well as a small community feeling. So our average class size is about 25 students with a student-faculty ratio of 11:1. That's very similar to the classroom size as well as the student-faculty ratio that you see at St. Anthony's High School. So you're coming into a very similar environment, but instead of a few hundred students, you have a few thousand students that you're interacting with. But again, that classroom experience is still very small, very personalized, and lots of access to faculty and staff. One of the main benefits of enrolling at UIW are study abroad opportunities. So obviously you're coming to San Antonio, you studied abroad for your final year of high school, you're studying abroad for university, but you still have the opportunity to go to another country. So if you want to have a third country experience, if you want to go to France, Italy, Germany, India, China, further into Latin America, there's options in over 40 countries, at over 140 different locations. So there's lots of opportunity for you to continue expanding your language skills, your cultural awareness, and experiencing the world. Community service is a big part of our mission. And so when you're looking for universities, you want to keep in mind, what do you hope to get out of that school? What do you want to get out of your experience? At UIW, again, community service, it's our way of giving back. There's a lot of social need around the world. And so all of our students are required to complete a certain number of community service hours. There's a dedicated office that can help assist you in finding opportunities in San Antonio. You can be doing service at home. You can do it in the greater area. You could do it through study abroad. There's all sorts of opportunities as long as you're realizing the needs, you're giving back, and growing as a whole. So the academic structure in the United States may differ slightly from in your home country. And so you come in, you choose your careers, and then all of the careers or majors are grouped into different academic colleges, basically. So for UIW, we have our College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Science, our Dreeben School of Education, our School of Business, our School of Math, Science, and Engineering, our School of Media and Design, and then our health professions of pharmacy, nursing, optometry, and physical therapy. So here you'll see all the different career options that we have to offer. So we have around 90 academic programs. There's something for just about everyone. Most of our international students are in our School of Business doing accounting, finance, international business, marketing, sometimes sport management. That's followed usually by media and design programs such as communication arts, interior design, fashion design, graphic design. We do have computer science. We have a lot of engineering. We have data science and statistics if you're looking for mathematic-based programs, a lot of fine arts, humanities, and social sciences. As Marissa mentioned, UIW is also well known for its health professions, and so there's incentives for you both at St. Anthony's High School as well as at the university to help you through your track of getting a terminal degree in a health-related field. So based on your high school achievements, if you meet the requirements that are listed on the screen, you basically get a pre-qualification into our professional schools for physical therapy, optometry, and pharmacy. So if you meet these requirements, basically it means that when you start with us as a freshman coming from St. Anthony's, you already have been pre-screened and are guaranteed a seat in these schools to earn a doctorate degree at the end of your career. They can be completed within 6 to 7 years. You either, depending on which track you do, you would either get a doctor of physical therapy, a doctor of optometry, or a doctor of pharmacy at the end of your studies. You're waived from having to take entrance exams once it's time for you to transfer into these professional schools. And again, you have that guaranteed seat as long as you maintain good academic progress during your undergraduate career. So going to school in the US, it's not just about going to class, it's also about your college experience. So again, this is also important to keep in mind when you're looking for options. At UIW, we offer over 200 student organizations. There's organizations for just about everything. There's honor societies related to your specific major. We have a business plan competition. There's campus radio, TV, and newspaper. You don't have to be in those specific majors to be involved in the organization. So it's a great way for you to try new things, to build your resume, to gain practical life skills, gain tools and things also that you can apply to life after graduation once you get into the job market. If you are interested in sports or an athlete, UIW is a Division I institution, so NCAA wise. So we're super competitive at the college sport level. You have the opportunity to participate in junior varsity sports at St. Anthony's during your senior year, and then you can participate in our club sport program at the university. So it's a great way for you to still stay involved. You have a coaching staff. There's a scholarship incentive for it. You have access to all of our facilities. You get uniforms. You compete against other area universities. So again, it's a great way to maintain your athletic performance and have that team environment around you. We also do a lot of professional development and networking opportunities on campus. So there's biannual job fairs, there's internship fairs, there's part-time job fairs, resume workshops, all sorts of things. Again, we're not just here to have you go to class. We want to prepare you for your journey and your life after graduation to make sure that you have all the tools and the skills that you need and you're prepared to go into the job market and secure a job after graduation. So Marissa mentioned she's the International Programs Coordinator at the high school. At UIW, we have a team of 3 advisors that are designated for you. So they're dedicated international advisors specifically for all of you. They're the home away from home for about 400 international students. So they're the go-to office. I work closely with them throughout the admission process and also throughout the school year. So you'll see me around, but they become your, like I said, your primary contacts. They give you immigration advice. They help you with cultural adjustments. If you're unsure of communication styles or you don't understand something that maybe one of your American classmates is doing, we're here to help kind of interpret that for you and help you through that adjustment. During normal operations, they also pick you up from the airport. They host a 10-day orientation, help you get settled into your dorm. All sorts of things. Like I said, we become kind of your pseudo big brothers and sisters to help you out along the way. Since you would have already been in San Antonio for a year and most likely in a homestay environment, you have the option of whether you want to live on or off campus. So at UIW, we do not require you to live on campus. So if you want to get an apartment with some of your friends at St. Anthony's that stay in San Antonio and enroll with UIW as well, you're welcome to do that. If you're tired of your homestay and you want to live on campus and be around more college students, there's 10 to 12 student dormitory options for you. So getting into the university, as Marissa mentioned, under the pathway, you're guaranteed admission into the university with your admission into St. Anthony's Catholic High School. So as long as you maintain good academic progress, you are able to graduate on time. Again, you're guaranteed a seat at the university. You will still have to submit an application to UIW during your senior year or your final year at St. Anthony's, just so that way we can update your record and show that you formally applied and have been accepted into UIW. So with that, basically you fill out an application. You can do it through the Common App or on the UIW website. You need to submit your updated transcripts to us, a copy of your passport and visa, and then also proof of funding. The proof of funding doesn't need to be submitted to us until graduation, so that way we can update your student visa paperwork and transfer your record over to the university. There's not an application fee for you, of course. There's no deadline since you're already conditionally admitted. It's just, again, a technicality and records purpose that we need to get everything on file. So scholarships, there are incentives for you at both St. Anthony's and the university under the Pathway Program. So basically, we award up to $22,000 in scholarship. Your academics play a big role in your scholarship award because they're based on your high school grades. So the better your grades are, the more scholarship you qualify for, and then you automatically get a Catholic high school scholarship for going to St. Anthony's. And then lastly, the best way to see what it's like at UIW is to follow us on social media. So please follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. It's a great way to see what day-to-day life is like at UIW. We showcase events, we have student testimonials, faculty spotlights, program spotlights, different things like that. So that way you can really see what it's like as an international student through the student lens of them being on campus and sharing their experience. And then the best way to get in contact with us is via WhatsApp. So you can take a screenshot or jot down our number. We spend our days on WhatsApp instead of via email, so you're more than welcome to reach out to us that way anytime you have questions. All right, and then I will also show a quick video. Please disregard the subtitles in it. The subtitles are in Spanish from a previous presentation, so just disregard them.
While others see your clothes, we see your dreams. While others see lectures, we see inspiration. While others see entertainment, we see life and culture. While others see sports, we see spirit and passion. It's not about the nearly 90 programs we offer. Or the fact that we are one of the largest private universities in Texas. Or that we have students from more than 70 countries on our campus. It's about knowing who you are and what you're looking for. It's all about you. Because you make a big difference. Find your dreams at the University of the Incarnate Word.
Okay, so that concludes our presentation. I'll stop my screen share. There we go. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amy, for that presentation. So please get in contact with us if you have any questions, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks.